It is Magic 102.3 and 92.7. 3:30 now. Mike Epps is in the studio with me. What's going on, Mike Epps?
What's up, Donnie? What's up, Pam? What's up, crew? Gregory Hines, what's happening? R.I.P. Rest in peace. I love Gregory Hines. This is his brother, little brother right here.
Tony Perkins.
Tony P.
But is that the first time you ever heard that one?
Yes,
Gregory
it
Hines?
is. Yes, it is.
How you doing, Donnie?
And usually that'd be from somebody white, right? They so far off.
You know they
man.
have messed your name up once.
They get you so wrong. It's like, you know who you look like?
Right.
It's like, you look like, it could be, for me, like Luther Vandross.
Right, yeah.
Like, how do I look like Luther Vandross?
You know who they would be on point with if they said you look like somebody? If they said, "Hey man, that's the lead singer of the Kool in the Gang."
Oh, ain't no question. We like twin brothers. Yeah, that's legit there, man.
Man, good to see you, man.
Man, it's good
Thanks
to
for
see you
having me,
too,
man.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man.
And I got to tell you, I wish we were on TV because, well, actually, this is being streamed where? Is it Facebook Live or
Facebook Live also.
Okay, Magic's. All right, get on the mic and tell you got a mic there. Rick.
MagicDC.com.
Okay,
Yeah, and
all right.
it's everywhere. See, that's how I
Facebook,
am,
Twitter,
Donnie. I don't know the platforms.
Yeah, I'm
or
not too
anything.
good with that stuff, man.
I be telling the people.
But y'all got to see the Skins jacket he's rocking. That is the baddest Skins jacket I've ever seen, man.
Yeah, man. I had this jacket made. Actually, I be telling people this. They don't believe me, but the Redskins was really my first favorite team before
Really?
the Colts. I'm from Indianapolis, so we got the Colts, but I was a Redskin fan
Before they came there,
when
yeah.
they had Joe Theismann and John Riggins and all that.
man.
'Cause my brothers is Cowboy fans, so I had to go straight against the grain in the house. I was the only Redskin fan in the house.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you got a new movie?
Yeah, I got a new movie out right now that I executive produced called Love Jack. It's got Marla Gibbs in it, if you're familiar with the old school Marla Gibbs. Keith David, and a couple young actors in it, man. It's in theaters, select theaters now. It's called Love Jack. It's a romantic comedy, you know. So I'm executive producing as well as starring in movies too.
Okay, so are you starring in this one?
I ain't starring in it, but I'm a little bit in the movie.
Okay,
But I'm
okay.
executive producing it, and every now and then, you know, I'm an actor. I get the bug. If I'm executive producing a movie, I like to be in it too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this a new move for you, though? I mean, on the business side, executive
yeah.
producing.
No, I've executive produced a few movies here and there. You know, most of the movies that I've been in, I was a producer on them, executive producer, like All About the Benjamins. I executive produced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep a couple irons in the fire.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
So you're in town performing this weekend at Constitution Hall.
Man, I'm at the Constitution Hall. If y'all ain't going to look, I'm filming my Netflix special.
Wow, get out of here.
This is going to be on Netflix. So, D.C., I'm doing this for the city of Washington, D.C., man. This last one I did, I was in your hometown, Detroit.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
at the Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy, everybody in there they was talking about how poor the city was, but everybody in the crowd had fur coats and diamonds on. I said,
And gators.
yeah, and gators. I was like, where'd y'all get the money to buy all this at?
No question. Yeah, I had that conversation one night with Frankie Beverly. We were just talking about how the Detroit crowd is so different. How they come to shows dressed. I mean, clean, man.
Clean, man, you hear me? They're one of the best crowds, though, for entertainment.
Yeah,
like,
man.
they leave their problems at home and come out. Kind of like D.C., they the same way. They come out, man, dressed clean. They at the malls right now, you know.
Right. Getting ready for the night.
Getting ready for the night, man.
So Netflix, man. I had this conversation one day. I was talking with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Netflix, his special. And I said, man, I must be the last person on earth to not have Netflix.
Oh,
He said, well, I was second to last till they gave me all that money.
He was on. That's the only way he was on it. And he got that paper. Huh?
I'm telling you, man.
That'll make you get all the channels.
For real, man.
Boy, you silly.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
So you doing 2 shows?
I got 2 shows. I got a 8:00 show and 7 o'clock show. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock and 10:30.
7 o'clock and 10:30.
10:30. Yeah, I'll be there at Constitution Hall, man. Shooting my Netflix special. I got me a good little outfit in the cleaners. I gotta go get it out. They're gonna be watching that special and say, "Man, he got that outfit out the cleaners."
That's how we do. Keeping it real.
Wear some clothes off the cleaners on TV. Like, yeah.
Man, so you're doing Richard Pryor.
Well, you know what? I was doing Richard Pryor, and the movie was one of those Weinstein movies. It was in the Weinstein Company, and so once that happened, the movie is now they trying to do it again. And you know, they've been telling me I was going to do this movie since I was 10, so I'm just doing a good Mike Epps right now, you know. But I love Richard Pryor, you know. But
how could you not?
It would have been, yeah, man.
The king, man.
The king.
I said this on 2 days after he died, because he died on a Saturday. That Monday, I had D.L. Hughley on my show.
Wow.
And I said something to him, which later I see as a quote from him in People magazine. I said, well, I said that to him.
You did?
But what I said was that Richard Pryor is the only person I know that when you say he is the greatest ever at what he did, you get no argument.
That's right.
That they argue Tiger Woods, they argue Michael Jordan. No one argues. Richard Pryor.
He was.
He's the only one.
He was. You absolutely right. You right, Donnie. That dude, Richard Pryor, was. You know, the point that you made is really real, because the man sacrificed really his life to make people laugh. If you think about it, you know, some of the pain that he went through. You know, the man went through a lot of pain and put himself through a lot, setting himself on fire and all that stuff.
Wait a minute. You make it sound like he did that as a stage act.
No, I don't think
that was an accident. He was smoking crack or something.
Yeah, and it
on that plane. He was just trying. This will be funny. It was.
No, but I'm saying that he was.
I'm sorry, Mike.
No, he didn't set himself on fire to be funny. See, I'm glad you made a joke out of it. Somebody else is at home or riding down the street saying what you saying. No, I know he ain't sitting here saying that this man said, "Thank you, Donnie, get him."
According to Mike Epps.
Yeah, he goes up to that station high on reefers. I appreciate you, Donnie, because I was in a trap, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah. But anyway, man, life is good, Daddy. You know what I mean? Hey, man. What you gonna do with it, man? This is what you gonna do with your man.
I have a question for you, and I don't know. You know, sometimes people come in, don't talk about this, so I don't know.
Yes.
You and Kevin Hart. Are you all still beefing, or is this you've settled this, or what's going on?
Nah, man. You know it ain't no beef. You know, I'm a verbal comedian. You know, if I have an opinion about something, I voice my opinion. And, you know, maybe it was because, you know, me and him was in the same business or something. He didn't like that I voiced my opinion, but you know, I got love for Kevin. I wish the best for him. You know, but I'm gonna voice my opinion if I feel some way. That don't mean that I hate you, or dislike you. But if I have an opinion, I just voice my opinion.
What did you say?
What did I say?
Yeah,
I said that my daughter was taller than him, and he got upset.
I'm sure it's true.
That's it. That's all.
That's how it started.
my daughter's 7 though. That's what made it bad.
Okay.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. But I got love for Kev, man. You know what I mean? It's all good. We all black men in the business.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
I tell people this all the time. You know, that's the thing. You know, if we was in, we like white guys in basketball. That's how we are in this business we in. That's how many of us that's successful in it.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't our business, really. So it's only a few of us in it. We might as well, you know, try to do the best of it. But, you know, I have opinion. You probably feel the same way about little old DJs and stuff in them little towns. Somebody bring up DJs or one of the big DJs, you probably have your own. If somebody say somebody named Donnie Simpson, be like, yeah, he ain't a real DJ. You know what I mean?
Wait. Why you throwing me in the middle of this? I didn't say that.
You bring up Tom Joyner's name, Donnie Simpson. Oh, bald head, old man. I remember when he was in a group. Now he's a DJ.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Tom's my man. I wouldn't say that.
No, I know it.
That's my boy.
But that's how it go, though. You know what I mean? It's all love, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So who are your boys, man? Who do you hang with in comedy?
In comedy, you know, I got a few friends that I hang out with. G-Thing is it's a comedian named G-Thing. He live out in LA. Yeah, G-Thing. Yeah, that's my man. And Scroncho, comedian, good comedian friend. But I like all the comedians. I'm on tour right now with Samore and Earthquake.
Oh, really?
Them is my partners right there. Bruce.
Oh, man, I love it.
I've been doing comedy with them for 20-some years. You know what I mean? They never had a problem out of them. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we comedy legends. And I can't believe how long I've been in the business. I be waking up still trying to make them young man moves, but it ain't the same. Can't make a young man move no more. A young man move now for me, it come with thought and patience. I got to take my time to make a young man move. Cookie Brown, ain't that right? I got downtown Cookie Brown chauffeuring us around.
Oh, is that right?
We've been to Southeast Washington, D.C. We went to MLK Avenue.
Cookie's Chuck Brown's daughter. That's my girl. Yeah.
Shout out to the king, Chuck Brown.
Oh,
Rest
man.
in peace, man.
Yeah, man. I remember Chuck Brown's funeral. When you came, oh, do I? You get Mike Epps. Mike came and making a joke about Mayor Barry at the funeral. I said, now that's a D.C. funeral. It was so funny. Just killed, man.
Hey, yeah, because I said I was trying to get some, and this was a real story. I was trying to get some, I was doing a show over there at the Merriweather Pavilion, and I was looking for me a little smoke. I couldn't find no marijuana nowhere. And I asked Chuck, I said, hey, man, you know where I can get a little something? He said, oh, yeah, man, I got it on the way. It's on the way. I said, who's bringing it? He said, your man, Marion Barry. Let me get him on the phone. I didn't even know Marion at the time. I said, oh, yep, he's who they say he is. He's a player. Wow. Yeah, rest in peace to Marion. I just took a picture by his statue today.
Today? Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, man. Donnie Simpson, man. I've been watching you since Video Soul, man. I used to do one of my original jokes that I used to do was Donnie Simpson. I used to mimic Donnie Simpson all the time.
I've heard that.
Okay, y'all want to hear it?
Yes.
Hi, this is Video Soul right here. I'm Donnie Simpson right here with Shabba Ranks.
People couldn't see he was squinting his eyes too when he did it.
This is Donnie Video Soul. Man, I love Video Soul, man.
Yeah.
How many years did that go, man?
14.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Man, I love that show, man. You interviewed some of the best.
Yeah, no doubt, man. It was great, man.
What was the craziest interview? Like one of the most craziest interviews?
Wow, one of the craziest. Which one, Pam? What did I tell him?
James Brown.
I know you were gonna say James
Brown was on Video Soul?
Oh yeah, several times.
He was.
He loved him some Donnie Simpson.
And I love it, man. He was my king, bro.
Wow.
And when James arrived, man, James came in like head of state. It's like 3-4 long stretch limos. His got flags on the front, like the president, right? Seriously, man. He comes in there, man. He's got his security guards, 7-8 DC cops, Maryland state troopers. It's like everybody, man.
Wow.
So his wife, remember the white woman that he was married to? She fancied herself a producer, and she took over the show because Bob Johnson had given the order that whatever James wants, James gets.
Wow.
And I'm cool with that because that's my king. So she's directing the show, man. So we're live.
Yeah.
And so we do the first 15 minutes, whatever, go to commercials, we come back. During commercials, she comes out and adjusts James's ascots around his necks. You know, so she positions him the way she wants him, and James sitting there all stiff and stuff. Now James scared to move, man, scared to move, you know, because she didn't position the way she wants. She goes to walk off the set, forgot she came up a stair, falls flat on her face. Man, all the security jumps up, everybody gets around her. Miss Brown, Miss Brown, Miss Brown, you okay, you okay, you okay? She gets on one knee and says, "Don't worry about me. The show must go on."
Like she was performing. Don't worry.
Now back to James. James ain't moved. James still sitting there. James turned to me and say, "She ain't had no business up in no way."
He probably leaned and said that.
The whole body turned.
Oh my goodness, man.
He had no business up there no way.
That's the most.
That's what you get.
It was so
Should have
funny.
fell on the face.
The whole thing, man. At one point in the show, now he's on for the whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
He's talking about black on black crime, and he's telling me, you know, like most people don't know this, Donnie, but 20,000 black people are killed in every city in this country. And I'm praying that he doesn't say every day. Every day. Like, hey, Mike, they're like Trump facts. It's like, where you get that from?
25,000 black people a day.
Every day.
You said a day.
In every city.
In every city.
Listen, we shouldn't be a problem much longer.
In Wyoming, 25 of them just died.
By the way, all this is going to be in my book.
Oh, that's going to be a crazy memoir.
Coming January 30th through these eyes.
I'm reading that book right there. That's a good book.
Man, I love you, bro.
I love you too, bro.
No doubt, man.
That's some good stuff right there,
Yeah,
man. That's what I'm saying. I be talking to these young guys, young kids and stuff. I be telling them, y'all got to build some character so y'all can tell these stories, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go through all the crazy stuff, you know, because it's going to make a good story.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
it's
no question.
painful now, but it's going to make a good story one day.
But you know, isn't that one of the greatest benefits of being a comedian? That
It is.
everything is material to you,
Oh,
right?
man, everything. And, you know, sometimes I be too soon on some stuff. I got to hold back.
Too soon.
Too soon. I be like, it ain't ready yet. I be ready to fly off the press.
Wait a week or two.
Yeah, I gotta wait a week or two on it. I be ready. I be calling people saying, "What you think? You think I should say something now?" They be like, "No, leave that alone. Wait till give it."
You're right.
You know, like the Bill Cosby thing. That was just. I mean, you know, I feel so messed up about that whole thing because that's a black comedian, and you know,
Yeah.
and you know the crazy thing about that situation is he's a black comic. I got daughters. It's it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
You know, you feel for him because he's a black man, he's a comedian, but then you got daughters and aunties.
So you're conflicted, man.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Dang.
I wrote about that the day he was first charged. I wrote about it on Facebook. And it was the biggest response I ever got. We got like 2.6 million views on that because I was talking about how I was so excited when it was announced that he was being charged. I went down and told my wife, and we were rejoicing in that.
Right.
Then 3 hours later, I go and I see him in handcuffs, and I started crying. You know, it's like, how can I be that conflicted? You know, that I was rejoicing in this, but then, it's hard. It's hard. You don't want to see a brother go down like that, you know.
Because you didn't think he was going to jail. I didn't either. And now that he's in, they saying that he's bench pressing 350 and
What?
now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
They said he's bench press. They said he's running like 9 miles a day. And
no,
they
is
said
this
he
a
got
joke?
a tattoo on his arm to say, "Hey, hey, hey." No, I'm just
Hey,
kidding.
just under the category too soon. What you gonna hit us with next? Aretha Franklin broad jokes? What else you got?
Boy, that Aretha Franklin was going hard on them singers, wasn't it? I seen the interview and they was asking her who could play her, and they was saying her name. She was saying, absolutely not.
No, honey.
Not her at all.
Could nobody play Aretha but Aretha? Oh, man. All right, bro. Have fun tomorrow night, man. I know you will, bro.
I will, man. Thank you, DC. Thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you, Magic. Thank you, 102.3. Donnie Simpson,
Tony Perkins. Call me Gregory Hyde.
Tony P. Yeah.
We didn't mention the shows are at Constitution Hall tomorrow night.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did?
Yeah.
Yes, they are at Constitution Hall.
Tony's always fact checking.
I'm sorry.
But no, that's what you do.
need. You need a fact checker. And thanks to your beautiful wife.
Oh, thank you. Great to meet you.
Yes,
Thank you.
someone that I finally met somebody that Donnie was scared of, and this is why.
Okay.
Hey, bro, we just celebrated 45 years last week, man.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, man. We've been together since 19, bro.
Y'all don't even look. God, y'all look good.
Well, thank you, bro.
Y'all are inspiration. I'm serious
thank
to black people, to couples. I'm serious. Y'all look so good, man.
Wow, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, Mike.
That's amazing, man. And you know, some of the youth, they need to see that more. That y'all been together that long, and you know.
Yeah.
How many kids do y'all have?
20. No.
I got two. I got two. Okay, I don't know how many he has, but I got two. Okay.
I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble.
Okay. Hey,
I love you, Donnie.
We have two. and 5 grandkids.
They're gonna start calling in saying, "I'm glad you admitted now, Donnie."
I love you, Mike. Thank you, brother. All right, baby. All right. Mike Epps at Constitution Hall tomorrow night. 3:52 night, Magic.